Gosh, Muffin's experience has a level of time. The little spikes can take extra damage.
But he makes it through.
Wow. I'll save anywhere for him.
Oh! Muffin! Wilson! What are you doing? No! What are you doing?
Oh, no. Oh, freeze. Oh, Hellraiser, I'm saving him again!
Guys, I hope he remembers that top left keystone, because that's dash. That's huge.
Oh, he forgot it! He doesn't remember. Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, it's rando time. We have the second doubles match of the first round of Swiss coming to you here today, and it's going to be Roos and SmashyLe going up against Poogle and Ronny. We'll try to navigate our way through this crazy field of action that is a doubles match. I'm going to be Sigma talking to you, and I'm joined by Oshi today. How's it going, dude?
Hello, it's been pretty great. I'm looking forward to this match. All the runners that we have today are very experienced and very fast.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see. This is, you know, as I mentioned, only the second doubles match that's being played in the tournament. There are 17 doubles teams, so there will be a whole lot more coming up this weekend. But this stuff is pretty fun to watch. Maybe a little hard to follow because the runners are just going to be splitting up all over the place since they can communicate with their partners and they don't have to backtrack over areas each other are going through, so you tend to find the progression really fast, and it's really cool how, you know, team routing comes into play in these kind of things.
Yeah, so going more on that, for 3 HP Master Race, Poogle specifically, I know that she likes the sequence break, so maybe we'll see that coming up in the race.
Yeah, Poogle did play her singles match, I believe, yesterday, and did a kind of slow sequence break known as the Frankie Walk, which you normally won't see people doing, but it actually paid out really well for her in the singles race. And those kind of maybe slower but more thorough, like checking things to push you away from your partner can be very, very strong in doubles. So we'll be looking out for that, maybe for Poogle and Ronny to get like really far apart from each other. I'm not quite, you know, up in the know on Roos and SmashyLe's approach, whether they're gonna maybe try to stay more in pure logic or, you know, what we're gonna get out of them. But we are just about ready to go. We get into this race, and as always, I'll ask you the question I always ask: what do you think? Actually, I'll go with our first skill because the first pickup's like always a keystone. So first skill, what's it gonna be?
My heart says dash, but my brain says wall jump.
Alright. Wall jump starts, so everybody's just hopping over to the left now. We'll see. First pickup, usually a keystone, and it's a map stone. We got some variety.
That might mean that, you know, we might get like Grotto TP and head down there, hopefully. That'd be exciting.
Oh man, that one's so brutal. All you can do is go put in the map stone, then it gives you another map stone. You have to come back here and put it over.
Oh god, that sounds awful. But we're heading towards our second pickup. Oh, a keystone. Alright, so we might just head to the left blade's map stone altar instead. Probably a lot more fun for our runners.
Yeah, at this point it's very likely that one of the next 2 pickups that they're going to get after they pick up Sign and then return to the start of the game using the Alt-R command that's built into the rando is going to be another keystone, and they'll be able to carry on into Glades. Not much opportunity, really not any opportunity for our runners to split up within their teams just yet, because there's just not much that they can do right now. But I'm sure as soon as we see some kind of wall interaction, then one player will do BRB on each team, and the other player will probably keep exploring glades and maybe some grove.
Yeah, it sounds about right. It's usually what Shed and I do. Second keystone, so yeah, that's definitely left glades. We'll see what this last pickup is, if they can split up after this or not. Hey, it is wall jump. So yeah, we might be seeing a split after this.
Looks like Roos and Smashy are both continuing left. I actually kind of like this. I don't think rushing your way into BRB after you're already all the way over here is necessarily good. But it looks like Poogle is going to keep that high experience count that was in the pool and glades there. Roos and Smashy opted to leave that behind for both of them. And then since Poogle has to do a turn to start to survive from that, might as well go into Blackroot now that she's close. So we get some variance. Ronnie's going to clear all of left glades for their team, and Roos and Smashy might be able to maybe mix and match what they can check here. But for now, they're just all getting the same things, which is fine because, even small amounts of experience and stuff are pretty useful early in the game when you need ability points to get, useful stuff.
Yeah, and after that swamp teleporter find, maybe, they might split up there or something. There's always more opportunities in the future to randomizer.
Yeah, we do see one difference here. Roos going directly to wall jump, and this probably means he's going to do this, then go to Blackroot. Smashy's going to do the thorough play and check all of left glades. And they did get the swamp teleporter over on the right side of the map stone, so that gives a lot of access. Like, there's many pickups on the right side available now. It's just slow to get to them. Oh, Sorrow teleporter showing up on top of the left glades area here, so Roos will absolutely want that. That teleporter is one of the best teleporters to get.
Yeah, it's really nice, especially if you don't find glide in your seed. Just getting in there without having to do any D-bashes or anything like that. But
yeah, so looks like Roos is gonna just, walk up and get that, which makes sense. If there was nothing good there, then I'm sure he would have just done a return to start. But even though it's a little slow to get out of wall jump, this is a lot faster than running back here from, the start of the game.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see where both Roos and Smashy decide to go after he gets that. But Bronny's full cleared. Get glades too, and maybe he'll go to swamp.
Yeah, we'll see. He's heading down to the teleporter now. Even just doing Blackroot wouldn't be awful, because he's going to have to do it at some point, but I wouldn't be surprised if he skips it, because you can get a lot faster with this with Bash Grenade, and indeed he's going to take that Swamp Teleporter for a spin. Ooh, looks like Roos failed the damage boost up to that Sorrow Teleporter, but he had a save right before this part, so no big deal. And Smashy's going to start on Blackroot as well. I don't think Poogle's found anything of great importance in there just yet, but the pickups in Blackroot are pretty slow.
You gotta love 60 XP. It's like 60 times that 1 XP that you ever so lovingly put into the game.
Oh yeah. Alright, so Roos is gonna go to Spirit Caverns from the looks of things. We did not see this from Ronnie, I believe. I think he just did left glades and then came back to go to Swamp. So some new ground actually being treaded by every screen except for Smashy, who's currently following Poogle's footsteps. Note that Smashy has much more progression over in left glades, and Roos, he's gonna pick up Charge Jump in Spirit Caverns. That is colossal. That is so useful right now.
Yeah, and you might be seeing Smashy just go straight for it. Really helps.
Now on the opposite side of the screen, Ronnie found Loot restored in this Swamp Loop, but the fact that he's doing this Swamp Loop without Charge Jump, which surely both Roos and Smashy will have before they come over here, means he has to miss a couple things. Man, that stomp!
Wow. So that's like, maybe with a few more pickups, they could get into like almost all of the right side actually, including like the Stomp Tree.
Yeah, this is huge, and Blackroot's a lot faster with Charge Jump as well. You can just go back up the left side rather than altering out, although it is a little riskier, so I'm not sure whether or not Roos will do it. And actually, I don't know how much point there is in him doing Blackroot right now, because Smashy is like half done it at this time, and she might as well finish it. Whereas Roos is heading over towards a couple of the remaining Charge Jump pickups in left glades, this one above the 4th health. He might go back to the wall jump tree and check that one as well. since he's over here, or he might now take this opportunity to go stomp. And it's a Water Vein Shard hanging out above the 4th health.
Yeah, so this is our second doubles race, so we might as well explain the shards. So basically every key to the dungeons is split up into 5 parts, or shards, and our runners will need to find 3 of them in order to get the respective key in order to access that dungeon. So hopefully the teams will be able to share that information efficiently and not forget.
Yeah, so Poogle's pretty much done with Blackroot now, checking this last pickup in the main room, which is Keystone. Given that she only has that as her only Keystone, she's going to keep it. And then maybe check out Spirit Caverns, maybe follow Ronnie's footsteps through Swamp, but I think the only thing that they found in Swamp was that Wind Restored, which is not terribly useful when you don't have Glide. So, oh no, Poogle's going back into Blackroot, so this is going to be the boulder area check.
So Poogle had an Alt-R in order to keep that Keystone, but if she had Charge Jump that Team SmashyLe has, then she would have just been able to Charge Jump up those the little platforms and saved a lot of time. And it just shows, you know, how important Charge Jump is, especially early game.
Yeah. I also want to point out that this is a not easy seed to play so far. Like, Ronnie has made it all the way down to Grotto through Swamp. Roos is living dangerously with 1 health in the Grove area right now. No health cells to be found for any runner so far. So they have to be careful with how much damage they take. Without great movement skills, that can be pretty tough.
Yeah. Looks like... Ooh, Ronnie, don't die. Alright, he's fine. He's got 1 HP in Death Gauntlet. But Poogle will do a small sequence break here to get past this border. Although I guess with Charge Jump it wouldn't be a sequence break.
Yeah, this is pretty much, if you come down here, almost everybody's going to do this glitch to get past the boulder without having the skills to necessarily avoid it. So Smashy's now finishing up Blackroot. Roos is cleaning out the Grove area. I don't think Roos has found anything to note yet, but it's definitely looking good at this moment for Team SmashyLe because they have that like 2 skill advantage. I don't think it's going to take Poogle and Ronnie too long to get there, but it has made some of their checks a little inefficient not having Charge Jump all this time.
Yeah, I'm just wondering where the next big thing's going to be. I don't think we've seen anyone be in Lower Grotto, and Ronnie's there, so maybe he'll find it. Give a little boost to 3 HP Master Age.
Yeah. Honestly, now this would be really good for Team SmashyLe, so, you know, if the progression is actually in Swamp, they can stomp and Charge Jump their way in there, which would be pretty rough if, you know, Ronnie and Poogle are clearing out all of Grotto and Grove and not finding anything. The real painful thing for them, and we'll find out some information about that soon as Roos is going through Right Swamp now, is if some of the double jump or Charge Jump locked pickups that Ronnie had to leave behind when he went through here are significant, then could be rough. Ronnie picks up the Grove teleporter on that right hanging experience orb, and then he's going to take a death because he wants to check the left one. He doesn't care too much for the Grove teleporter. It's an energy cell, which he also doesn't want to keep. Maybe likes the Grove teleporter better.
Oh, no, he'll go back for it. But it looks like Poogle, Ronnie's teammates, got to check Spirit Caverns and get their Charge Jump and Stomp.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Roos found a second Water Vein Shard in this right Swamp Loop, which I believe was the health up above the Swarm, which Ronnie had to skip. He didn't have the skills to get it on his pass through here. So that's the kind of thing I was talking about, is like, you know, that kind of missed thing now is an isolated pickup that's hard to go back for. But the benefit of doubles as well is that you can send Poogle through that area because she'll want to go there for Wind Restored, and she'll be able to check it when she goes through.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Looks like Smashy's gonna be able to, with that Stomp, is actually gonna be able to check Lower Grotto pretty fast too. Maybe get a few pickups that Ronnie won't be able to check with Charge Jump.
Yeah. Poogle now has Charge Jump and Stomp, so Ronnie's probably just going to hit the double jump tree and then immediately go get those. Poogle's also doing a key dupe here to get over the top of the Spirit Tree and make your way to the Charge Flame tree, which I don't believe we've seen yet from anybody. So that should be something interesting to see. And Roos is just gonna knock Blackroot out right now. This makes sense. Like, you have to do it at some point. So when you don't have, you know, terribly good options for both of your people to be checking dense pickups, just have one person be checking them, and the other person might as well catch up on trees. That's what Roos is going through right now.
Yeah. All right. This is an interesting seed. Wait, did Ronnie find grenade?
Looks like it, yeah. That must have been one of the keystones or the experience approaching the double jump door. Yeah, the keystone at the door, thanks to our truck, Wilson, Iced, and Richard helping us out.
That's plants. That's actually really useful. And then Ronnie will be able to check charge flame tree pretty fast using that.
Yeah, that'll be good. And he wants to go over here anyways to get that C-jump stomp. SmashyLe's checking out left grotto. She'll find grenade. Oh my good god, those grotto walls are terrifying, nearly dumping her into a laser, but yeah, she'll find grenade pretty soon. Unfortunately, after she leaves left grotto, which it has 3 plants in it. Well, that death was kind of, I guess, a lot of time lost, but I don't think she found anything significant, so she can just not bother going back there.
These valley walls also kind of suck too. Although Poogle's making great work of it, already up.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that even with charge jump, you can't get into this orb from down below because you just can't get quite far enough. If she had climbed, she could, but no luck there. So we'll see what this valley orb. This is a pretty awful pickup, and it's a Goomba on the Seal Shard, which is interesting, but probably not something you're gonna see Ronnie go pick up right now.
You can always hope that, you know, something's important in Forlorn, and that would make the seed quite exciting.
Yeah, if you watched the previous singles race that was on earlier, there was some shenanigans. We'll just say that. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's some shenanigans.
Quite the fun seed. SmashyLe, unfortunately, only getting an energy cell for a time killing the Grotto mini boss. It's quite a slow check, but in doubles, every check's worth it pretty much.
Yeah, it's not too bad as well with Stomp and Charge Flame. It's, you know, pretty Charge Flame, Charge Jump, pretty good options to kill it with. Right, so we're checking that keystone.
SmashyLe didn't check the energy cell that was above these crushers.
Might be a little like brain slip of actually having charge jump momentarily, because she did use stomp primarily against the mini boss. So, you know, in rando it can be hard to actually remember what skills you have sometimes. And skipping that could, well, either be, you know, exactly that, like a brain slip, or just, you know, I'll get it, Bruce will get it. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, who knows. Looks like Poogle's heading up out of. Yeah, she's probably going to be heading up out of Charge Flame Tree, where Ronnie is right now, actually.
Alright, so we get our first, well, movement through the Charge Flame Tree, pretty much the same time from 3 HP Master Race. More energy cells, at least they can comfortably open all the doors now. And yeah, I think SmashyLe did definitely forget that she has C-Jump, because she left the orb in front of Double Jump unchecked as well. So that could be problematic, but I mean, Roos will be able to check those when he's there, because he's using C-Jump right now. He definitely remembers that they have it.
Yeah. Poogle checking Death Gauntlet. I don't think we got to be able to see the pickups and the roof up here with the charge jump block yet so far.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't know if Poogle went and got Grenade just yet. I think maybe just Ronnie has it from their team. So Poogle's able to get a health cell, a vanilla health cell out of the roof, but isn't able to do the plant just yet. That's okay. It's really convenient at some point to go through the Death Gauntlet when you have 4 energy, just on some random altar to say, okay, let's check these now. So Ronnie will be able to do that eventually.
Ronnie himself checking Spider Coves, which I don't remember anyone checking either.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's been here because they didn't have a way to break blue walls for quite a long time, and their reverse path is a little horrendous with their current skills, but Ronnie's now able to clear this area out. Even being able to do the energy door, which is nice, because that energy door bites people a lot.
Remember, in many seeds, it's always, when you least expect it, it's always something important. And then since obviously they have 4 energy for checking immediately, it has to be nothing.
Yeah. Alright, this is kind of funny. Roos is now checking through the Death Gauntlet that Poogle just did, but Poogle didn't have a grenade, and Roos also doesn't have grenades, so that plant is remaining a mystery. And there isn't even anything else good in here other than the health cell, which I don't know how much you really care about. So they're, the grenade-armed partners may not go there for a while.
Oof, yeah. Still looking for our next bit of progression. Everyone's checking everywhere around the right side. I don't think we've seen anyone go into swamp yet. Like, near the stomp tree.
Yeah, that's true, and they have access to some stuff in that area, so that can be a play, but both teams still making very efficient checks. We've actually kind of seen some convergence. Smashy and Ronny are doing pretty much the same thing. Smashy just a few steps behind where Ronny is in this current little check. And Poogle's down at the bottom of Grotto. Roos is checking all the stuff up top in the 2 energy door and stuff. And looks like he's going to head back up to the teleporter so that he can have energy. Or, oh, he had no energy. He wanted to glitch this cutscene, so he just went back up to get a save anywhere.
Oh, looks like Roos found Glide at the same time that Ronny found a second Goomon Seal Shard.
Oh, man. So Glide's hanging out, I guess, in that upper grotto area. Was that behind that 2 energy door? Could have been.
I believe so.
Oh wait, apparently Smashy found it. So maybe it was it. Wait, I'm so confused.
I thought Roos was using it though.
We'll
Huh.
find out someday.
Yeah, someone's got to use it eventually, right?
So Smashy got the 1 XP, I saw that one. Iceless. Perfect.
Right. So Ronnie's going to be able to check that Death Gauntlet plant finally, but he's going from above.
That's actually pretty funny that this ended up being a reasonable route. They've already checked the stuff like towards the teleporter, I think, so hey, might as well go this way. And we get a grenade throw. That plant is just experience.
Oof. It was so suspenseful, and only ended up being XP though.
Yeah. So I do believe both teams have the Sorrow teleporter, which is, you know, pretty good when you have charge jump. You can break your way out of there. Their health isn't that great yet, but since Glide was located, Ronnie's using Glide as well. It must have been in the Grove area. So both teams have Glide. They have that Sorrow teleporter, so they'll be able to, you know, make progress on the left side using that when they choose to go over there. But you probably want to put it off until you have more skills that make it so you don't have to damage boost to get off the teleporter, or you just have a lot of health.
Have you seen this grenade door checked by Smashy yet?
I don't think so. I don't think 3HP had this option available to them when they came over here.
Alright, well, lucky for them it was not anything important. Smashy's using a lot of like mouse movements on her screen, and I think that's because what I've figured out, or I've learned from Smashy, is that both she and Roos, they actually are lucky enough that they have their monitors like side by side, or at least their tables, and definitely aids in being able to point out something quickly to your partner.
Yeah, that's true. So our lower team here, 3HP Master Race, they've found the full Goomon seal here and there. I don't know how much of it that Smashy and Roos have found. Maybe none. Maybe they found one, we just missed it or something. But they have 2 Water Vein shards, and that's really more important since you don't need to go to Forlorn to finish a Randomizer seed, but you do need to go to Ginso. And that one leftover Water Vein shard in right swamp area might bite Ronny and Poogle a little bit in this one.
Ooh, is that charge one?
That was something. It said charge, I think.
Yeah, but they do have double jump. I definitely saw that. And according to our wonderful truck, looks like it was underneath the grotto TP.
Okay, well that's really handy. It doesn't unlock too much, but it makes their movement so much easier to have DJ.
Yeah. Is there anything that unlocks by itself? I don't think so. Ronnie going through this lower path to Swamp, I think. While Smash is currently in there.
Having to be careful and jump pretty high up the wall and glide over
Ooh.
because her health was really low approaching the tree. It's going to get a look, thanks to having C-jump at this top right pick. I'm also going to grenade this door open, which will be a little bit of a swim, but just something that you can get on the way out.
And while Smashy was doing that, Poogle found a Sunstone Shard. It was the ability cell next to the 4 energy door down here.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. Smashy actually went for that one earlier with much worse skills early in the seed and died before getting it, and then didn't opt to come back because she'd spent, you know, a fair amount of time doing that and didn't find anything else useful before that. So it's just like, oh, whatever. So now each team has one shard that is in kind of an annoying place for them to go back to because one member's already visited it.
And I wonder if, you know, they might the teams might just like write off the locations as like, oh, the other person full cleared this. I don't need to check this.
Yeah, although Ronnie is back in right swamp now, and he's closing in on that water vein shard, so it looks like he's gonna even them up on that. And you know, things were really looking a lot better for Smasheroo at the start of this when they had that kind of C jump lead for a while, water vein shard lead for a while. But now Ronnie and Poogle are the ones with more skills, and you know, Smashing and Roos have checked stuff efficiently, but they just, you know, they didn't manage to find double jump. They didn't manage to find that Sunstone shard. So we'll have to see where the other ones are hiding.
Yeah, maybe, you know, they'll be on the left side and they'll have some time to catch up. They're still missing Bash right now, and Dash, which both could swing this race too.
Yeah. Oh, Sunstone shard for Smashy up left against so there.
Yeah, Google might be going to check that, maybe.
Yeah, that's an incredibly convenient place for a Sunstone shard because you normally want to take that swamp teleporter on your way to Horu at the end of the game. It's the closest one that's convenient to get, and you can just leave that there until right then and have that be your third Sunstone shard.
Yeah. Smash it with the Horu Fuels check. That one's in logic with like almost no skills.
Oh man, Valley entry check with grenade from Roos. I believe Poogle went here before but did not have the ability to break the plant at the time. The plant is a third water vein shard, so Team Smasheroo now has Ginso access.
Oh wow, okay. That might be, I might have swung it. But looks like Roos is actually going to go to the left side.
Yeah, this is exceptionally hard with these skills. He might just be checking the pickup in the water and then stopping. This is like, he's gonna have to zombie up these spikes without having double jump, I think. He gets the ability cell. He's gonna take a death, so he's gonna refill his health, and oh, he's turning around and checking the thing on the tree, I think. I don't think he actually wants to do Valley entry without Bash right now.
Oh, okay. I definitely wouldn't. Like, with Dash, it's not too bad with rocket jumps, but yeah, he's gonna find his Gumon Seal shard and then head out. Smashy hot on his seals.
Oh, and Roos is now saving anywhere to get it. Oh, never mind. He's like, okay, why would I go over the Spirit Tree like this? He's already been to Charge Flame, I think. Or if not, he can just go from below and not worry about that reload. Smashy's gonna immediately go to Valley entry and grab that Water Vein shard. I would be shocked if one of them didn't go to Ginso right now.
Looks like Roos is heading there immediately.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Smashy will have to find something else to check in the world, which we're, you know, almost clean on the right side, I think. And now, now it's Ronnie's time to do Black Root, which is going to go pretty fast because having Charge Jump and Double Jump, you can skip a whole lot.
Yeah. Ooh. I just noticed that Team 3HP, they have a collection of 3 skills that lets them go very fast.
That's right. Where did climb show up? I don't know. But
What's
they
that?
have it.
4th map zone apparently, and
Oh,
according to our trackers, Team SmashyLe only have 2.
yeah, and Roos has no map stones right now. Smashy only has 1, so it could be a while till they find that, but not a big deal in terms of progression. Poogle's gonna use it to try to cross this gap. Was a little too low on the aim and fell into the spikes, but you know, this does save time if you get it right away, but you also could just glide across this. But there you go, Poogle's in there. It's that 5th energy cell, that's where glide was.
Oh, okay. One thing about grenade jumps is that if Ronnie wants to use them, he could get into light grenade tree that way.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't have enough ability points to just zombie your way in, grenade jump's a good option. Plus, you know, it's also faster if you get it right away, so that's always nice. So Roos, I think in the top left right now, is going to be the screen to watch, you know, after he finishes this mini-boss. So in about 30-40 seconds, he'll be the screen to watch because we haven't seen any of this played again so yet. And Smashy also, you know, covering new ground over in Valley is going to be making some progress in here. And yeah, this should be interesting to see if they find anything. They didn't get double jump, which is useful, but not really necessary per se.
Alright.
What Smashy's doing right now, this is, you know, this is very difficult without having a bash.
Bruce trying to reflect some projectiles from the mini boss with Stomp. He's having a bit of a hard time.
Yeah, it's tough to control the angle of Stomp. He just wants the mini boss to show up in one of the upper locations so you can charge jump into it. There it goes. But it kept showing up in bottom left, and he's like, come on.
I would be stomping the ground if I couldn't hit the mini boss either. Ooh, another Goomon Seal shard for Smashy. It's like the seeds calling out for them to go to Forlorn.
Oh no. Alright, now Smashy is getting to the, okay, yeah, she's just gonna ult-R from there. That's the extremely difficult part. I think if she had double jump, getting through there would be more feasible, but with just charge jump and a bunch of 3 damage spikes, that's pretty awful and definitely not required in standard logic, so opts not to do that. Roos has picked up, I think, basically just a bunch of experience going up through Ginso so far, but still has some dense pickups, and with charge jump, these are not too hard to do, so he's going to continue on. Smashy might go to Ginso now. She has to do this anyways to get the bash tree, and by the time she's at bash, Roos will know if there's a point to continuing past it, so this can work out pretty well for them.
Yeah, alright, so if you want to take like a larger perspective of this race, you know, as we're waiting for our runners to find the next thing, who do you think's in the lead? Because 3 HP Master Race do have 2 extra skills, or 3 extra skills actually, but Smasher do have those extra shards.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think I kind of like 3 HP Master Race's position here because double jump, it makes things just a lot easier, and I think they will find another Water Vein shard pretty soon. But ooh, Roos picking up a Sunstone shard, number 2 for that team, up in the Kidu berry. If there's something else good here, that statement I just made could be completely switched around because, you know, if Bash is sitting these 4 keystones, which is possible, then they're gonna be golden.
Oof, but yeah, no double jump still really makes this hard as Roos charge jumps into spikes and falls into more.
Yeah. And Poogle's trying to do battle with Sorrow right now, which is it's not easy. But now has triple jump level, I think.
Yeah, she's just short of ultra defense. And with climb C jump, this should be not too hard, and glide for some easy movement.
Alright, Roos got a good angle on those last things. The only thing of note here was a Sunstone shard. If he wants, he can keep going still with some damage boosts up further, but without Bash, any more activity in the Ginso tree is not required in the standard logic. Though, that said, Bash could be somewhere else, and the last Sunstone shard could be sitting up here.
Can Bash be in Sarah?
It's possible. If you have the teleporter, which they do, and a way off the teleporter with you know, charge jump, climb, stomp, glide, stuff like that, it is possible. So this seed could have Bash and Sorrow.
Oh
Potentially.
god. That really sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, well, Poogle getting another tree for herself. She's halfway done on those. Just needs those and I think it's just like 3 HP Master Race could do the final escape. So they just need the shards right now, pretty much. And, you know, more skills if they don't feel comfortable. But these are very capable runners that I think would be fine.
Yeah, the big deal right now is just where's Bash? Like that would be what really lets people start jetting around, because you know we saw Roos have to turn around at the top of the Genso tree, Smashy have to turn around like in Valley, and now Roos looks like he's going to be making a move on the Glazer. I wonder when Roos and Smashy are going to opt to go for the Sorrow play that Poogle's doing now, or if they're going to persist on like, you know, try to find Bash over on the left or over on the right side, because almost always is over on the right side.
And I wonder if they're ever going to think about going back to Grotto and checking those few pickups that gave 3 HP Master Race those extra skills.
Yeah, that's the one place where Ronnie and Poogle found a Sunstone Shard there, which Smashy and Roos don't have yet. So yeah, that's a point of interest as well. Poogle has done a good job of cleaning out a whole lot of Sorrow, and Ronnie is hanging out in Valley as well. So it looks like Poogle and Ronnie are done with the right side of the map for now. And they'll be, I think, mainly hoping to find a Water Vein Shard at the moment.
Huh. I just realized, between all 4 of our runners, you know, we would be in go mode. We actually have 3 unique Sunstone Shards.
That's right.
Smasheroo never found the one that 3 HP Master Race did. And they had, since they only have 1, they clearly don't have the 2 that Smasheroo do. Oh, there was 2 in Ginso.
Oh, in that case, that's huge. That means they're done. The Sunstone.
Yeah. So they just need that Water Vein Shard, and then they're pretty much golden.
No, I mean that's Smasheroo. They already had the Water Vein.
Oh.
They can just do trees.
But do they have skills?
If you want to take this go mode, you could take it, but they both would need, I think, more health to do it right now, or both have Ultra Defense. So that could be what they're checking pickups for still, but at this point, like, a Tree Rush is definitely in the cards for them, or, you know, finding Bash as well would just do it. I think they'd be happy once that happens.
Bash makes everything in this game just so much nicer and so much more friendly.
I think this pretty much means that there's no way that they're going to find double jump now, because it's unlikely at this point, these skills, that they're going to go back to an area that they've already been.
Yeah, it looks like... So Poogle earlier went through Sorrow, but she had Climb, and poor Smashy.
Oh, Poogle just got Bash in Sorrow.
Oh my god, what a seed!
Versus found double jump.
Oh man, we have a race on our hands.
Smashy's gonna go get that immediately, I think. And then I guess we'll see it, like, if they keep checking stuff, or if they're, you know, good to go with double jump, because that makes Sorrow a lot easier. But since they don't have Climb, they still have to do a whole bunch of damage boosting and nasty stuff. But Bash for Poogle and Ronnie, holy smokes, that's gonna help them out. But they still have 3 shards to find.
Yeah. So Roos is back in Lower Grotto. He'll find that Sunstone Shard, but it'll only be an extra, unfortunately, for them now.
Yeah, and given that, you know, they're still checking these kind of slow one-offs, so they definitely want Bash to be able to, you know, go further on, but it is just it's a terrible place left Sorrow. I feel like by the time that they go back to Sorrow to just get trees, they're gonna not care about Bash anymore.
Ooh, alright, so Roos just found Climb on his 4th mapstone. So maybe he'll be able to clear Sorrow and hopefully find Bash for his team.
Yeah, that's true. We might see SmashyLe just put in some mapstones. She has one right now. I'm not sure what her mapstone progress is at. We know Roos is at 4, SmashyLe is probably at 2 or 3, and is heading down towards Grotto. Might have not done the Grotto mapstone yet, so if she could pick up Climb, that makes getting off the Sora teleporter easy, and that might have just been all they're looking for. We'll have to see.
Oh, so according to the truck, actually, SmashyLe's the one who already found Climb, and then Roos found it after.
Alright, okay, yeah, SmashyLe was just coming here for double jump then. Everything makes sense. Kind of, again, maybe.
Oof, poor Roos. These Sorrow walls, the top part of these just don't have anywhere you can jump on for some reason. Sucks.
Yeah, that one wall in particular is just extra nasty. Okay, so both SmashyLe and Roos are in Sorrow, so it looks like it was the pick up Climb, pick up double jump, and then, you know, let's go here. And Poogle just got a water vein shard off, I believe, mapstone number 5. Yeah, it was mapstone 5. So that's a full water vein for Poogle and Ronny. Poogle only has 2 shards right now, but she'll know where the other one is. I don't know, I can't remember which one it was she didn't get, but Ronny does. I hope.
Poogle's still checking things though. Interesting.
They still need the Sunstone. They don't know the news to so.
Oof. Looks like Ronnie's gonna. Where's Ronnie going?
I don't know. Where's he teleporting to? Valley. Maybe gonna go check out Misty.
That would be a play, yeah. Oh, he's floating up. Oh, is that a Sunstone shard for Poogle?
Poogle, that was warmth.
Oh, I just saw red briefly and then it disappeared and I was like, oh, Sunstone shard. Oh, I feel so bad. You see the color and it's just like, oh, Sunstone shard, yes, and it's warmth return. It's literally nothing.
Either the most useful thing or the least useful thing. So SmashyLe and Roos both find themselves doing this backtrack from the teleporter to the charge jump tree. This is kind of annoying. Looks like SmashyLe's gonna go for a grenade jump to get over this area because not having bash, not having dash, it's difficult to gain height, and they don't really have enough health. But SmashyLe gets that grenade jump, very nice. So she's over here now and can damage boost once onto the spikes into a C jump. She's got it, and immediately save. Even though, you know, she knows she's not going to take damage most likely, but my god, if you do, you're all the way back there. And what else are you going to use the energy for when you're just a meter away from the tree, right? So they've got the charge jump tree now. And Ronny Poogle still exploring, looking for Sunstone shards above all else. Ronnie's going to grab Bash, and that'll be a huge skill advantage, but with a big shard deficit.
So here's the thing. Roos is currently back in Sorrow, but it looks like he's not going to keep exploring. All right.
Yeah, I think this is the right call for them at this point. They are able to finish the game with this. They both have a decent amount of health at 6, so I think they're going to be able to do the final escape here. SmashyLe, this is kind of a rough situation for her. Still not having Bash, and with the Kuro kill plane active in Valley, it's either going to have to go around the right side here, which is horrible, but doable now that she has double jump, or, you know, do what Roos did and come down from the Sora teleporter, which is just, you know, stomp, and it's a lot easier. But she's here now, so she's going to be saving to heal and trying to head up through this section with all the spikes and nastiness.
Roos with the beautiful grenade jump across the main room of Valley. Into Misty he goes. Ooh, so now she's alt-Ring out of the right side of Valley. Maybe she'll just follow Roos.
Yeah, this is probably a good idea. I noticed she only got 1 health back from a save as well, so it doesn't even have the ability points for, you know, the upgraded heal on save, which just, that section's mega painful. Going out from Sora will be a lot easier.
Oh, poor Roos. He fell through the spikes and just had to eat a bunch of projectiles, and it's not that bad of a death. Short death.
Yeah,
but
Misty without Bash is very difficult. There are so many enemies here, and avoiding them is not a lot of fun. So SmashyLe, is going to be going from the Sword Teleporter now. We have some unification for Poogle and Ronny. They're both going through Misty, and I don't mind this. Like, a lot of teams will just kind of try to split up, always split up kind of thing at all costs, but they both have to do this tree no matter what. And since Poogle has a bit of a lead on Ronnie, she can potentially go a little bit further into Misty and check a little bit more stuff. By the time Ronnie gets to the tree, he'll know if he needs to, you know, continue and maybe get a Sunstone shard out of it, or if he can just leave right when he gets there.
But I think the good thing about splitting up though is, like, you know, in this seed, the Sunstone shards are in Ginso, and maybe if one went to Ginso and the other one went to Misty, then maybe Poogle would know to stop checking earlier.
Yeah, I mean, in this case, yes, but they're not actually wasting time right now, since you know, they both have to do this climb tree. They're just a little bit too close to each other, though, because Poogle will definitely not be able to make it to the 4th keystone. Ronnie's just behind her, so if they both have to go past the climb tree and Misty, that's when they're going to start wasting time. And, you know, if only one goes past and the other one altars, and it's like, oh, hey, there's a Sunstone shard, you just have to do all of Misty again. That's a little painful. So yeah, oh, now they're both doing 6th and Misty together. This is a big time loss.
Painful. Because, well, like, you can't oh, Ronnie does. So, you know, now we actually kind of want to hope that Poogle doesn't find anything. You know, hopefully.
Yeah, it's a rough situation now because they were, you know, so close together going to Misty. But maybe this will mean Ronnie is gonna go for Genso potentially. I think they might still have a disjoint on which shards they've picked up. I'm not entirely sure if either has finished it or if they each have 2, with, you know, each one having a different one.
Ronnie might be. Oh no, he's going for a tree. Okay, I was thinking maybe he would go for the Sorrow mapstone. Maybe if he's missing that one.
That's a possibility. Ronnie getting triple jump now, that'll make backtracking through this section a lot easier. And I think, as far as I can tell, Roos and Smashy are just knocking out the trees that they have left, so looks like they've pulled back into the lead here, and should be able to finish this one out, unless, you know, Poogle and Ronnie find some Sunstone shards at fast, and that's pretty much just going to hinge on them going to Ginso. For all we know, the other 2 Sunstone shards are in the Ginso escape.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's oh no!
Oh my god.
Is Ronnie gonna go back for that?
It's probably worth it from their perspective. That's so painful though. That's like exactly the situation I wanted to avoid.
Oh god. And we know all 5 Sunstone shards now, huh?
Okay, yeah, 2 in... you're right, yeah. There's 2 in Ginso, 1 in Misty, 1 to the left of Ginso, and 1 in Grotto. So there's no way that Poogle can find another one in here. And is going to be doing at least this grenade pickup and maybe the mini-boss.
Yeah, and like, even if they go to Ginso now, like, what are the chances that after they find the first, they're just going to keep going and find the second? Because they're probably... like, as soon as you find that last Sunstone shard, you're just in full tree rush mode.
Yeah. I think they were pretty close to each other, though. I think they were both keystones to the same door, so hopefully you would check all 4 keystones if you go up there, but they also might just find the one that's top left again, so, like, Poogle could be, you know, okay, she's got 2 Water Vein shards right now, so might be getting the last one, then going to Ginso, and, maybe we'll find the single Water Vein shard just outside Ginso, and then Ronnie will be like, okay, I just have to get that, and then do Misty again. Jeez. And without dash. Ugh.
I think maybe Poogle's going to Stomp Tree, and I think maybe Ronnie might be missing a Water Vein shard down here. We'll see. Looks like Roos is heading down to Grenade with his grenade jumps, probably.
Yeah, Smashy embarking on a bashless Misty here. Nothing too fun, but 6 health. Yeah, that's actually pretty low. Still checking a few pickups, probably hoping for, you know, some improvement to her stats. Because the final escape for Smasheroo is actually pretty difficult. Without clean water, without ultra defense, 6 health is cutting it very close without bash.
And if you look at the top left, Roos going for it now. Oh, he gets it, but he bonks. It's a pretty quick attempt, though. Always try again. And he gets it.
Nice. That grenade jump is harder to do than a lot of other grenade jumps, since you have to, you know, do it at a timing when the laser's away, and you're like, okay, if I mess this one up, I've got to wait another, 3-4 seconds. But Roos putting on a show there, getting his grenade jumps in nicely, and he'll be at the grenade tree shortly. Now Poogle about to grab Stomp, Ronnie tossing in Mapstone something or other, probably 6. Or unless he's like way behind on Mapstones and he has to like toss in a bunch to get the Mapstone 5 water vein, that's possible.
Well, Mapstone 4 was climbed, so I think we've seen him use it.
I have no idea.
Me neither. We'll see shortly. He'll put in
he
a
like grenade jumped, didn't he? Yeah, he has climb. Okay, so that was Mapstone 6.
Oh wait.
What? I don't.
What?
Okay, I don't know what's happening.
Counting is hard.
Yeah. When did he get climb then? Was that?
All right. Well, hopefully we'll be seeing Ronnie go. No, he's going down. All right.
Might be just finishing up trees or something. Oh, he has to go down and get a sunstone shard from here, I think.
Oh yeah. I do recall. I think last time I saw he had 0 out of 3. So yeah.
Poogle's over in right swamp, which is. Oh, this is where the other water vein shard was. Ronnie did go back for this one, so they know that it's here. So Poogle will be able to get this and then go right up to Ginzo afterwards.
Oh, but if she comes in from the right side, she might not check Stomp Cell.
That's true. Although if she doesn't, that might almost be better for them, because it means she might find the 2 Sunstone shards that are actually in Ginzo, and then Ronnie won't do Misty. But I don't know. Either way, it's looking rough for them, because Roos is already in Horde Field, Smashy is nearly at the climb tree, and she's got to be. This is probably either her last tree or maybe like one more after this. So definitely commanding position for Smasheroo here, and all just on the back of the shards causing huge problems for 3 HP.
Yeah, it's always feels bad when you like have everything, but you're just like looking for those last few things. Roos on his door attempts now. That didn't count.
Yeah. He went back in and out of the door to nullify it, so he's still on the first try.
That's definitely how this works. Oh look, first try.
Yes, dude.
Nice, dude. First try.
Okay, so I guess the remaining thing for Team Smasher is they don't have clean water, and they don't have bash, which means they actually have to do either a tricky triple jump around the wall, which actually Smashy can't get triple jump. I think you can barely do it with double jump in the elemental room, or a grenade jump through the elemental room to avoid damage. And then their swim is difficult as well, because they have to get through on their 6 health without being able to, do anything to the fish, which is rough. I mean, they don't even have Sea Flame to kill the fish quickly, so they might even get hit by a fish. It's actually kind of an awful final escape.
Wait, if they don't have Ultra Defense and they have to take a D-boost? Oh, that's painful.
No,
the lava pillar.
They can skip the D-boost with a grenade jump, but it makes the entire thing just like a lot harder.
We'll see how the execution in the final escape goes.
Yeah, fortunately for them, they have quite a good lead, so even if they take multiple deaths on this, they can still win the race. But like, this is the kind of final escape that you can get infinited on for a long time. Like, we've already seen Roos die, I think, 3 times on this, and hasn't even like made it to the water part yet, which hopefully he'll get first try when he gets there. But yeah, this is rough stuff for them.
Looks like Team 3HP Master Race, they're neck and neck racing each other, going up against the tree. Hopefully they'll find their That's no charge soon.
Okay, this is actually, you know, I thought it was kind of a write-off that SmashyLe would just have this one, but because their final escape is super difficult, if they spend a very long time on it, and, you know, Ronnie gets both these Sunstone shards up here and does not go back to Misty, which is probably what's going to happen since they're both going through the top of Genso right now, they'll be good to go onto the final escape, and it's just going to be up to, you know, Roos and Smashy to finish this more difficult final escape. Remember that 3 HP Master Race, they both have Bash, so they're going to have a lot easier time through this. They can just bash the Elemental Room.
Oh, Roos is at 2 HP. Oh, and Kuro.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. What is the tree count for 3 HP Master Race? Are they both done? Or did they...
I wasn't able to see.
I saw Poogle check her map for a moment there. I'm not sure. I mean, she might have 1 tree to go. Ronnie's teleporting to Swamp. We'll see where Poogle goes. Blackroot. I think she still has to do the grenade tree.
Luckily, that's not too long to
Oh
check.
my gosh, Roos ulted out of the escape. He feels like he doesn't have enough. No, oh, Smashy found a Mega Health somewhere along the way. Roos is gonna pick that up, and then he's gonna have a huge health buffer.
Those are the
what the heck?
The Mega Health coming in big. Apparently, validation XP. Wow.
Man, actually, this is maybe a problem for Roos. He could have just reloaded the file and been outside the door and gotten it. Now he's like running back into Horu. And I'm not quite sure what state his final escape is going to be in. I hope he ulted like in the first room and it's not everything going to be on fire and blocked off, because then he'll have to go back saves and stuff, and yikes.
Anyways, Ronnie is like is pretty close behind to Smashy. And, you know, his escape's gonna be a lot easier with Dash. This might actually be really close. We'll see.
Yeah, Ronnie might actually be the first finisher here, because Smashy's having some trouble with this escape as well. Going for the grenade jump over the top, which I don't know how you can do this without despawning Kuro. Like, the task can barely do it without despawning Kuro, so I think that you have to go break the floor to the right as a human.
I saw Bruce get it once. I think if you just get it precise enough, then you can just like slide your way into the correct location, but it looks pretty precise. Oh my god, Smashy and Ronnie are literally tied.
Yeah, and Ronnie's got Bash. Like, he's probably going to first try this escape. I would not be surprised if he, you know, manages to pull it off.
Smashy! Smashy was so close to making it. The Kuro swooped in and took it away from her.
Yeah, see, this is the thing I'm confused about. Like, this grenade jump is a strat. Oh, yeah, I don't think that you can skip this Kuro trigger with a charge jump. So I'm very confused about what's going on, honestly.
Maybe they don't know the grenade jump in the next room? Or maybe... Oh! Smashy gets it. Let's see if she can...
Yeah, but you need to make it halfway through the elemental room to get rid of that Kuro trigger from the first one. So, like,
oh shoot, I never knew that.
Yeah, the task does it, but I don't think anybody's ever pulled it off RTA.
And Ronnie's finished. Oh man.
Alright, so now Smashy and Roos, they're gonna have to put up with the pressure of this final escape, knowing that one of their opponents is finished. But Smashy, she's through with no Kuro spawns on her right now, but falls into the lava there, so I think, you know, realized what was going on. Roos's final escape is a little bit on fire, but he was able to get through all of that in the first room without taking damage, so he's good to go. He's got his Mega Health. Smashy's got her Mega Health. They're in the final escape together, and it's just on, can they finish quickly? If they both get it on this attempt, I don't think Poogle's going to finish in time, but, you know, the hard part is probably still coming on the, well, you know, elemental room damage boost. They definitely could only take 1 hit there to be able to make the swim.
This just looks so painful for Team Smasheroo.
Yeah, this is a very, you know, odd situation to find yourself in. If you haven't specifically practiced the final escape, missing certain skills, it can just be like insanely difficult to figure out what you have to do to like get through. And you see they're making progress, but like the time is ticking. The winner of this race is determined on average time, and Poogle has bash, so Poogle will have a, fairly certain first or second try final escape as well. And Smashy, gets through the elemental room, but got knocked down and died. But almost had that damageless elemental room with the grenade jump, just a little bit low on the angle.
Can you do that elemental room with just like 1 D-boost now that they have Mega Health?
You can do it with 1 D-boost by just falling into the fire with C-jump. You can do it with 0 D-boosts by either grenade jumping or by doing a climb C-jump into double jump on the left wall, which is not easy, but you can do it. And Smashy went for the grenade jump, so if Smashy gets through with that grenade jump, she's golden, because she'll have so much health. So it's going to take 1 damage boost. Gonna take 2 damage, and that's going to make the swim impossible.
Yeah, I think she only double jumped once, so... Oh yeah, she's taking full damage from the water. Oh, that's rough.
She can do that, like just with the straight up, just take the 1 hit and then go through. Then she'll have 7 health for the swim, and that'll be enough as long as the fish doesn't hit her. Although that should be noted, you don't have charge jump to knock or charge flame to knock the fish away, so those can be a pain too. And Poogle is now on her final escape. Smashy and Roos, man, if they don't finish like right away, I think, unless Poogle gets infinited somehow, UncleRonny and Poogle managed to steal this one away on the escape.
Execution in the final escape, man. Oh, it's just so rough. Having to do like grenade jumps, and I don't think Roos is despawning Kuro, so it has to be like first or second try, literally, or else you're not going to make it through. Oh,
yeah,
Roos gets
the elemental shot Roos. Oh. Poogle now on the final section. The only thing left is to skip the Kuro trigger there, and she does. She can go up, she can grenade jump. Doesn't even necessarily need to grenade jump, but she's going to go for it. Setting up the position, setting up the aim. As long as she doesn't soft lock here, the 3 HP, they have it.
Few attempts. You probably take lessons from Roos
that
and
position
Smashy.
Looks a bit low to me, but she's good.
GG to the 3 HP Master Race. That was quite the seed. Defined in sorrow. What a seed.
Yeah, wow. And man, really well played as well by SmashyLe overall. Their route worked out. They found those shards so fast, but just not having Bash in, Bash being in one of the worst locations that it could be in. Not finding it there, makes a lot of sense, but it causes so many problems when you get to a part where you're used to having Bash. And Smashy almost making it through, but just not quite high enough to avoid the fire.
You can see the adaptations though. Smashy originally going for the grenade jumps, but now going for an easier strat. Hopefully.
Yeah, let's see what Roos does on this attempt in the elemental room. Roos has mainly been trying to get on that left wall, the C-jump, double jump out of here. He's on it now. Elemental's shooting at him. Oh, he's losing height.
That elemental just shoots so fast. It's like hard to set up and get your climb charge jump off.
Yeah, you just barely can between shots. Now, the thing is, Smashy has the right idea here. You can just like take the 1 hit and then C-jump, double jump, and you're through. So she's now through. She has enough health to make the swim. So Smashy will be able to finish the escape on this attempt, and probably communicate her method of doing it to Roos, because the left wall is considerably more difficult. Oh, the fish! The lack of charge flame makes them so hard to deal with. They just get too many hits off, and Smashy dies in the water. Oh no.
The fish getting their revenge from all the fish shots we've been doing. I think what's interesting is, maybe Roos was going for the despawn there, but I don't think he's been despawning Kuro as much as like Smashy has.
Yeah, it's kind of just preference. I mean, you could only let yourself have 1 grenade jump attempt in that room if you don't go for the despawn. But see how Smashy is now getting through this second room consistently. Roos going for the left wall again. He's on it. He's got the height. He didn't wall C jump though, so now
Oh.
that everything's on fire and he's dead. Smashy's swim coming up, attempt number 2, dodges the first
Dodges
fish.
the fish.
Second fish is
Dodges
way off to the
second
side. Health regen,
Oh.
kicking in.
Save
Oh,
that
dodge the
jump.
boulders.
Please no Sigma Rock. Alright, she's up on the wall.
The rocks have despawned, and now all that's left is the jump into the end. Going for a grenade jump on it. Really nothing can kill her unless she falls down low and rocks start falling again, so she'll be good. Roos is up high on the left wall. He's got the charge jump. He's... no!
Oh,
That's the
girl.
thing where you hold glide, but you can't actually glide until you've released it if you were climbing on a wall and repressed it. So Roos was holding glide, probably screaming at his keyboard for why he wasn't actually pulling out the feather there. But Smashy has managed to get to just holding right, so she'll be done shortly. And Roos is, almost through all of this. You've seen like the evolution process of these awful escapes from them, and he's, consistently getting to the elemental room, and soon he'll get through. Hopefully not get eaten by fish.
Hopefully he'll get a climb chart. Oh, the
Oh, yeah,
elemental
but-
again. I wonder if Roos might try to take Smashy's strategy.
Yeah, he's been persistent on, going for the left wall, but maybe now that Smashy's done, she can look over. Because I'm sure they were both focused intently on like their own screens, their own approaches to that one. Oh, missed grenade jump for Bruce, so Kuro will probably kill him, or the lava will. Ouch.
Yeah, I know you can get a second grenade jump off like right after that pillar goes down, but if you don't get it like immediately, then Kuro's like right on your heels. So there's a lot of pressure. Just like set it up quickly.
Yeah, grenade jumps are so much harder when you have to do them on a clock set by the game rather than your own timing. So Roos had despawned Kuro there, but looks like the lava was had other ideas. I think he maybe tried to shimmy down on the wall a bit to get a better angle, and then that was fire. I also want to point out that this is one thing that can come up in doubles a lot. Normally when you get skill star final escapes playing on your own, you have a lot of ability cells, and you might have ultra defense or triple jump to make things a lot easier. Okay, yeah, Roos adopts Smashy strat now, gets through the elemental room first try there. So, in doubles when you split up and you don't pick up as much experience or ability cells, it can be a lot harder. Okay, Roos is into the water, had 7 health to begin with, but he took a fish hit. He has health regen as well. Get out!
Health regen
Yes!
saving them both.
Whew, that was intense. Roos up at the top now. Just has to get this C jump. He's up and will now be going for his final grenade jump if he wants it. He's setting up the position, setting up the aim, going for the jump. Doesn't get it first try. He's going back for second try. He just wants this to be over at this point. Just let me have a grenade jump. There it is.
GG.
GG Roos. Holy smokes.
Well deserved GG.
That was an escape, alright. Holy smokes.
Really proud of them both for sticking through it too.
Yeah, that situation is just so hard to be in. And like, in Roos's case as well, like leaving and getting the mega health and coming all the way back to Horu to, make the swim more feasible. It's just like, oh man. It's a rough situation to be in. Alright, so I think we're gonna chat with Ronnie and Poogle at least in a moment here. I'll just see if they're ready to come talk. One moment, please.
Alright. Alright, so while he's doing that, let's look at the averages. So see in the bottom, Ronnie and Poogle with a 57-22 sub hour. Quite amazing for that seed where it had Bash hidden. I know it would have been quite hard for maybe like my team. Who knows? That's just the way the rando goes. Some teams miss it like Smasheroo. But it looks like we have Poogle and Ronnie in here.
Hi guys.
Hey dude.
Yo, GG guys.
Thanks.
And what a seed.
What a seed.
Yeah, that was quite something. I guess I'll ask about the most important thing of the race. What did you think about the bash position?
Words that are not family friendly.
When Poogle told me where it was, like, what? Did I hear correctly?
Did you guys know that was possible? Like, I
Yeah.
for sure didn't.
Nope.
That one particular corridor in Sorrow, I am neurotic about checking in shards, just because I have gotten bodied really badly by just, like, 2 or 3 shards of different varieties being in there in the same time. And, conveniently this worked out.
All right.
Yeah, that was quite something. And I want to ask about another thing that you found. The Sunstone Shard at the 4th Keystone of Misty. Were you just really hoping that Ronnie did not have to redo Misty to get that one?
Yes.
Well, I can't believe that the Keto area, that 2 shards were right there next to each other.
It's probably a huge sigh of relief. It's like, okay, we got one. Then there's the other.
Then 2 and then 3. Yeah.
Yeah, Smashy and Roos found those pretty early, and they had their full Water Vein and Sunstone for a while, and then we saw you and Poogle head to Misty, and then saw Poogle find that Sunstone Shard, and was very worried that you would have to go back. But looks like we are joined by Poogle and Roos and Smashy. Hey guys, GG.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
That was quite the final escape.
Ugh, honestly, I knew that skill set was capable of finishing the final escape. I've never actually done it, and seems like it would have been a good idea to dig for more skills, because holy crap, did we get bodied. Well, I got bodied. She did all right. I need to go back in time, like how long we were actually on that final escape, because it was a while.
Do you want to know where Bash was?
Where was it?
Bash was the energy cell at the very top left of Sorrow.
Oh god.
Oh goodness,
we didn't go
no
All
thanks.
the way up there.
We didn't go over there at all.
I cleared out the entirety of Sorrow.
Were you guys looking for shards or something still? Because by the time we got in there, we were just like rush trees mode, basically.
Yeah, I think they didn't go to the key dupe room. I think.
We were
Okay.
behind with shard.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we literally hit our Sunstone Shards after we had all the trees.
Mm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And those swamp TP and wall interactions.
Yeah, the beginning was kind of interesting to route, like, because it was like just enough skills to get around, but still fairly limited. Honestly, I thought the seed like overall went pretty well right until the very end.
Yeah, you guys had a lead going into the final escape, but then, not having Bash, you had a nightmare final escape to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really rough. Like I said, I was like, when we were heading to it, I was like, the elemental room's going to be a problem, and I didn't even consider the lava column room being a huge issue either.
I knew that room was going to be a problem, so I was trying to go over because I knew Kuro wouldn't spawn then. And I was trying to help him while I was doing it, but I was like trying to concentrate at the same time.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting to see your strats like evolve over the course of learning that horrible skill set final escape.
And then I talked him through it on that last one he did.
Yeah, once you were done, you gave him the easier way through the elemental room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have finished like a solid 5 minutes faster without the elemental room, like trying to go to the left wall there.
I'm really glad I checked the validation orb because I was like, oh my god, it's mega health.
Yeah, as soon as you found that, I just altarred right away. I was like, I'm not messing with this anymore.
Wow.
That's perfect.
What a save.
Because, that was a nightmare. I mean, it was possible with your current health, but then you would have had to grenade jump the elemental room.
Oh god. No.
That's just horrible with the guy shooting at you.
Yeah, it'd have to be like a well-angled grenade jump and not get hit by the elemental on the way. It'd just be horrible.
Yeah, but oh man, GG, like getting through that is awesome.
GG.
Oh, thanks.
GG, you guys.
GG.
Major respect for getting through that in that fashion.
Looking forward to going back and watching the rest of it.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting race. I'm glad you guys
Yeah.
will. I had a good time with most of it, at least.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So thanks for chatting, guys. It was quite interesting to watch.
No problem.
Oh boy, GG versus Smashy. Just, ugh.
Thank you,
GG.
guys.
See you guys in the finals.
Ooh,
Look at the revenge.
you'll have to go through us first, though.
Oh no.
Good luck, guys. All right.
Fight us.
Yeah.
You guys
Good
have
luck.
a good rest of your day.
You too.
Yep, thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks for the great race. And, of course, thanks to everybody who helped put on the broadcast. Richard for the restream, Wilson and Ice doing stats, running the trackers, and my co-host, Oshi. It's been a pleasure, dude.
Yeah, but you know the Ori tournament's still going strong. We are currently on Speed Gaming 2, actually, with a match between Jay Halcyon and Sinandriel. No, that you could go check that out after this is over.
Yeah, that's the place to be. I'll see you guys there.
Yeah. Bye.